Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since I've been able to start the vlog here. Normally, this past week, the traffic's been really bad, but it's Friday, isn't it? So there is no traffic. I forgot, so I'm 5 minutes early. How's it going? Today, I woke up at 1:15, rolled over to like wake up and stuff, and then Laura's alarm went off at 1:30, so it was a good job I had a backup there. I was like awake, but I didn't realise 15 minutes had passed, if you know what I mean. So maybe not awake. Apparently though, I was talking and stuff in my sleep last night, so I clearly went to bed in a stressed mood. So, today what's going on, I'm going to be finishing off the task that I've been working on for a semi-decent amount of time. I'm also going to be investigating the likelihood of being able to fork and extend the XUnit test runner on GitHub. Failing that, I'm going to be experimenting with the idea of using a full, having a project that is .NET Framework instead of .NET Core. Because I think, and I don't know for a fact, but I think app domains, like running all of this in a separate app domain, will work fine. But app domains aren't available in .NET Core. So there's that. There's the things I've got to investigate. It's quite frustrating. I kind of want to just... I think I just locked the car. I kind of want to be able to sit down and devote a semi-decent amount of time to it, but I just can't because I'm at work. My battery's dying. I've got to go in anyway, so I'll see you in a bit, bruh. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the evening. I'm walking to the gym. Laura's on the bus back from work, and I'm going to meet her there. I'm just going to go earlier than her and just start running on the treadmill. Laura doesn't like the treadmill as much as I do. I think because she used to run outside, so she finds it boring. But I like it. So, the problem is, ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely bloody freezing out, and I've got shorts on. I'm trying to cross this road. Okay. So, what's been going on today? I finished my thing, which is good. I submitted a pull request a while ago, and there was like a couple of things of feedback that I need to address and stuff. So, I will do that. Apparently, there was a time when I overloaded the equals. Like, I've been doing this for a long time. And at some point I overloaded an equals method and then didn't do the get hash code. Can't remember what I would have even done that for, so who knows. But yeah, as far as I can remember, nothing I had remembers any kind of state. It's just all like execution, not... So it shows how long I've been doing it for, because I can't remember half of it. But that was good. I've just got to go through pull request stuff. As I was about to, I then got an email through from Ops who've been trying to run the migration tool I made them. So we fixed this old migration tool a while ago. They were running it. It's throwing an error. And we were trying to figure out basically what the problem was and whether that problem was something that I could fix or something that they could fix. It looks like we're 99.99% sure that it's an encoding problem, and a character, a German character, in the database isn't being encoded properly. And we spent a bloody long time trying to figure out why that was. We got like the original scripts looked okay. We asked this guy on Ops I was talking to all day via like communicator. I don't know if he's in our office. I think he's in our office. And I'm like thinking, and I'm like, could you send me the scripts you're using? Like, what thingy? The problem is, the box that this is on is a Linux machine, and we're on Windows machines. It works fine on ours. Works absolutely fine. Everything works a treat. But for some reason, the script, the tool he's using, the database, something was set up wrong. And there's something I absolutely despise is setting up and configuring computers. I hate it, because there's no information about it. There's no error logs, there's no nothing, all that kind of shit. You just like fiddling around with stuff until it works, basically. To avoid doing that, I took a job as a developer. However, the guy in operations, who as far as I'm concerned, operations are the people who like ready the environments and make sure the environments are working and stuff. He knew less about all of this than I did. So I'm trying to figure out all this information, and the awkward part of it is everything I do works. Because it works on Windows, and I'm not allowed access to the box that would enable me to solve the problem and figure it out much quicker, because it's a Linux box. I'm not allowed access. The operations guy is, but if the operations guy knew what he was doing, he'd be able to do it. I'm like, can I please have access to the box? And like, no. It's not even a live box, it's a dev box. Anyway, so either way, that was fun. I enjoyed the majority of my afternoon. We actually didn't solve it either. We thought the database, we ended up emailing tech who are apparently different to operations, don't know, and they said that the database languages were both identical, because like there was another dev environment which was a Linux box which was fine. So we thought maybe the database schema is set up on the wrong language. Hello! Fucking hate motorbikes. But anyway, yeah, so that's been my day. It's been jolly good fun. Went back home, sorted out my video, although I didn't upload it. Did I upload it? Oh, either way. I'll do that when I get back then. And got changed and now I'm heading to the gym. So yeah, that's been my day, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, I've been trying to pull down XUnit GitHub stuff to try and figure out where I can add in my new test runner. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm having a whale of a time. But yeah, let's go to the gym and get warm because it's fucking cold. And I've also got really annoyed at Outlook on my phone, so I've decided I'm going to try my best to get used to Inbox, Google's Inbox, Gmail, Inbox by Gmail or some shit like that. Because it's supposed to be really good, you've just got to try and get used to it. So I'm trying to migrate to that, and now I've got like 20 different notifications from 20 different apps. There's Gmail's notifying me, Inboxes, and Outlook is. So that's mayhem. I don't want to deal with it. So, right, let's go. And time joke, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We've had dinner, and we're about to head off to bed. It's 11 o'clock, but up early and working. Tomorrow's a working day, and a pottering day, and Sunday's a shopping day. So, gym was good, as per usual. I ran for about 15 minutes, Laura came, ran for a little bit more. I Laura did a warm up and then we went and did a stepping exercise thing. I don't know. Came back here, had some dinner and we watched Gogglebox and an episode of Ashes to Ashes, which is really good, recommended. You should watch the one that isn't Ashes to Ashes first though. I've forgotten what that one's called, so you're gonna have to Google it yourself. Life on Mars. It's got some right fucking tunes in it though. I'm fucking you know when a song comes on, I'm like, oh god, I know this song, and I'm like trying to cycle through the song as fast as possible to try and figure out what it's called. And then I got the first line just before the first line started. I didn't know what it was called. It was Teardrop Explosions Reward. I want to accept my reward. Fucking tune. Otherwise, while this has been going on, I have been working on my laptop. I've created my own branch of the XUnit stuff and started developing it. I'm just kind of half using it. Fuck me, it's taking forever. Half using it to what am I doing? Oh, I need to put this on charge before it dies on me. I'm half using it to try and figure out one more thing. I'm just going to try one last thing on my project. But then otherwise I'm going to try and create my own. I don't think it presents an API in a NuGet package. I'm going to try and use that API. I haven't tried to use it yet, but I'm 90% sure that it's asynchronous, which obviously gives me the problem of not being able to time it and all that kind of shit. But my Visual Studio has been playing up on me for a while, for a couple of days now. I just don't know what the problem is. I don't know whether it seems to be sometimes it doesn't pick up any tests. Sometimes I try to navigate to things and it's null pointer. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And what it did one thing and I'm like, oh, IntelliSense started to break and I'm just like, I can't deal with this anymore. So I just did I'm doing a restore. It takes a bloody long time. So it's been literally running for an hour and a bit now. Visual Studio 2017, all going to be different, it's all improved. They've got a new installer and everything. Apparently, the minimum install will be under, well, not under 10 meg, but around 10 meg instead of 10 gigabytes, which is, I think it's 100 meg actually. I don't know, but it's ridiculously small rather than, yeah, it might be 90 meg, which is ridiculous compared to the 10 gigs, which it currently is. So, much improved, but I'm not moving up to 2017 up until the point that I'm certain. I want it to not be a release candidate because that's what it currently is. I'm keeping my nose to the ground now. Got to keep up on this shit. So yeah, I'm doing this and then whatever. Tomorrow we're going to be exploring this API and /or creating my own test runner, and then creating a NuGet package and then consuming the NuGet package in my project. So it's going to be fun. Right. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you later.